Hi, I am Victoria Maclean and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today is all about Godric'S Hallows. I know, you don't hear that very often, do you? But it's such a pinnacle part of the Harry Potter history. So this is a subscription box by the Leaky Attic. Now, I've been following the Leaky Attic for a few years now, and I've got to say, when you see this box, you will be blown away because they have really stepped up their game. So if you'd like to see what this subscription box contains, then keep on watching. If you would like me to bring Hogwarts to you, then why not subscribe to my channel? Let's get started. So I am using Snape's wand today because I am wearing this t-shirt from the last Loot Crate box, and it says there the Half-Blood Prince on it, so I thought it was very fitting. And for some reason I wanted to put the Deathly Hallows necklace on by Noble Collection. I don't know, I've done the hair differently as well. I felt like a bit of a change today. So this box, the only reason why I opened the actual cardboard box it arrived in was because I didn't know who it was from. The box was incredibly sellotaped, so thank you very much, Emma. It was incredibly sellotaped. It took me ages to get into. So, and I didn't have my wand handy to use Aloha Mora, or the unsticking charm, which is obviously what Mrs. Weasley had to use a few times with her boys. So when I saw this box, I took it in to show Adam, and he was like, oh wow. And all we've done is look at the box, not the content, okay, just the box. So this is definitely one to look out for. So here is the box. It is completely etched in the wood. It is absolutely incredible. I've never seen a box like this. I've never seen a subscription box like this, so this is an incredible first. And this is a first for YouTube, as I am the only one who Emma sends her boxes to, the only YouTuber she sends her boxes to. So when I got this, I was completely blown away. Now, this box has been made by the Dribbly Yak company, who she's worked with a few times in her previous boxes. Now, as you've seen from her previous boxes, she does do some incredible pieces and has been going for quite some time now. This box is beautiful. So I'm going to show you the box to start with. Now, obviously we have, I love this, Godric'S Hallows here. We have the grave, we have the house, we have, hang on. Yeah, so we have the house here. We've got the graveyard. I'm not quite sure what this one is over here. We have an owl, and then we have Lily, Harry and James Potter. So this box is beautiful, and again, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this box has been completely etched. It looks like it's been laser cut, but the detail around this box is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. So let's get into it. It's very light, so it's a very simple wood. It's very light, so it's a very simple wood, but it is just so beautiful. I love this. I can't wait to display it. I just wish I could display it like that because it's like a picture, but it'll have to be displayed like that. But it's stunning. And then of course you've got the etched symbol at the back there stating that it has been done by the Dribbly Yak company, handmade in Ireland by two Irish people on Irish wood. I love that. And then it says the Dribbly Yak company at the back. So as you can see that there. Oh my God. It's been burnt. It's actually been burnt. I love the smell of burnt wood because I'm a prop maker as well. So whenever I had a chance to burn and bend wood, because I had to heat it up to bend it when I used to do it, I loved the smell that came off it. It's such like an old bonfire smell. So, you know me, if you want to hear somebody yap on YouTube, just watch my videos because that's all I seem to do. But then if I stood here and went, it'd be boring, wouldn't it? I breathed it too much. Yak wood then. Right, okay, so let's open it. Oh, I like the sticker. Okay. Oh, the smell. It's lovely. So we've got a Christmassy type looking package on the top here. Now all the details will be down below for you to view the Leaky Attic's details. I keep going to say the Leaky cauldron. So let's open these. Now there's never much in these boxes. It's quite minimal, but what she normally has in the boxes is beautiful. So let's have a look. I do like that. That's really pretty, that. Very cool. Oh, look at my nails. I did them last night while watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You know me, I have to have a bit of sparkle. And it's kind of like a little hint to me because it's reminding me Christmas is just around the corner. Got Daniel and Adam's birthday first. Daniel's going to be 19. Where's the time gone? Seriously. Right, let's have a look. We have something knitted. The best thing I think she's ever done is you had 2 knitted jumpers for Fred and George. You had the spoon that was the emotional range of a teaspoon for Ron, and she had a coaster of the Weasley clock. Oh my god, they were stunning. A load of thought had gone into these items. This is very nice. I think I recognise this as the hat Hermione wears. I do like my beanies. In Deathly Hallows Part 1, when they visit Godric'S Hollow. Am I right? It's a very beautiful, beautifully made hat. That's really lovely, and I do like her hat because I'm a sucker for hats, me. Can I put it on? I do love my hats. I used to wear beanies all the time when I was younger. Look at that, look at that. Oh yeah. Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas. This is so beautiful. Speaking of Happy Christmas, I'm still asking people to send in their 30 to 60 second videos via Instagram or WeTransfer. I will put the details down below, because I am doing a special Christmas video from you guys. It'll be loads of things, a very special Christmas video that I have a lot of surprises in store for, but I want videos from you guys wishing your loved ones a very happy Christmas to whoever they are and wherever they are in the world. Doesn't matter if it's in your own native language, as long as you keep the message clean and you know, what is it called, naughtiness free, then it's all good. So please, please, please send in those videos because they're so important. I've had some lovely ones sent to me and a few surprises coming up as well from certain people. So look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I love that hat. I will be using that because, as I said, I love my hat. Look at my hair now. I've done it all nice, now I've just flattened it all. So the next item is a little velvet green bag. Do you know, my eyesight's really weird today. Like everything's like double vision. I think it's because I'm tired. I had a lovely day off yesterday. We have something wrapped up in tissue paper. Is this what I think it is? Hang on a minute. Oh my god, right, okay, if this is what I think it is, I'm gonna be disappointed now if it's not. But the Wizarding Trunk did one a long time ago and I saw somebody open it and they didn't know what it was. And I was looking at it thinking, oh my god, can't you see what that is? How can you not know? And I was looking at it thinking, please someone just tell them. They didn't know what it was and I didn't get it because I didn't get that box and I was gutted because they didn't sell it on their website. I really hope it is this. Oh, it is, it is. Oh, it is the Christmas gift or Christmas wreath that Hermione puts on Harry's parents' grave. Isn't that beautiful? It is a Christmas decoration, obviously handmade. Look at that. That is so, so, so pretty with a little bit of Christmassy on the top. I've got to say, I really am gutted I missed out on that one from the Wizarding Trunk because I loved that so much and I really wanted it. But never mind, it was last year it was, but that is absolutely beautiful. Be interesting to know who's made this. Look at that, isn't that stunning? It is so pretty and all the leaves and stuff as well. It's obviously been handmade. That is so pretty, so, so, so pretty. I love that. That is so good on my Christmas tree. I finally got one. Oh my god, my hair's coming out. I finally got one, yay. I really like it. It's such a beautiful scene. Do you know what? It doesn't like being like that, so I'm just going to leave it like that instead. Right, we have a coaster I don't know. This is where people need to tell me. Oh, I see. Right, okay. So this is a coaster in a little bag. Again, by the Dribbly Yak Company, it says on the back. The 7 Swans. And it says there, Godric'S Hallows. So is this the pub? They, when Harry and Hermione go back, and they see people coming out of what looks like an inn, an inn. Is that what the name of the pub is? It says on the back there, handmade in Ireland by 2 Irish people. That is beautiful. Look at that. I don't like using coasters like this though, because I'm worried that I'm going to get them damaged or the water's just going to run off and ruin the table. So these are nicer for things like keeping them as decorations. I wouldn't know what to do with something like that though. That's the only problem. It's beautiful though. She's got Godric'S Hollow written down there. That's beautiful. Again, I don't know what I would do with that personally. So we have a few more items in the box. We've got this one. I think this might be a candle. Okay, oh, that's quite nice. Oh, that's better than the last one I had. Not from the Leaky attic, but we had a pumpkin bottle from, was it the Wizarding trunk, and the top of it was broken, but I think that was to do with customs, not because of the leak from the Wizarding trunk. But this one seems much better because you've got the stalk on the top, and obviously you've got a little ribbon and everything around there. That is beautiful though, and obviously you've got Godric'S Hollow. Godric'S Hollow. You've got the Potter family house down there. It's a shame that when they go to Godric'S Hollow and they obviously see the house, they don't, you know, when the people who've read the books, when they get closer to this house, this sign pops up and it explains to the Wizarding World, whoever visits from the Wizarding World, why the house has been left in ruins. And also on the sign people have written messages to the Potter family, to Harry, expressing their devastation of the loss of the Potter family, and that it'll always remain as a memorial for the family that died there, and so on. And I wish they'd had that in the book, because it was such a beautiful, I wish they'd had that in the films, because it was such a beautiful part of the story that Harry didn't know for 11 years, or sorry, 10 years, because he was 1 when it happened, for 10 years, that this memorial was there. Obviously he couldn't have visited, obviously, but you know, to know that these people who worshipped his family, who were so grateful, that their sacrifice, and technically his sacrifice, because he lost his parents unwillingly and unknowingly for quite some time, you know, the reasons why, as to why this tragedy happened, and that he had all these people that wished him well and thought the world of his family when he'd been told for years that he was worth nothing. You know, that's why Harry is my favourite character, because his morals and his sacrifices and just everything about him is just such a brilliant character that in part we can all relate to and that we can all love. And yeah, I'm very drawn to Harry's character. So he is such a beautiful character, and he's played so brilliantly by Daniel Radcliffe, who has that illuminating quality about him, where his eyes just speak volumes, especially later on in the films. Obviously when he starts off in the films he's very young and he doesn't, you know, he's not used to acting and so on. He still does a brilliant job, you know he's going to be fantastic, but then obviously later on you see that he really has just become this character, and just so beautifully so, you know. Me yapping on again, but I do love Daniel, I do love Harry Potter. I just think his character's wonderful. So that is obviously devastating for the film that we don't see that sign. I mean, how hard would it have been, you know, to see, to just to do that sign, you know. But if you haven't been to the Warner Brothers studio or if you have, or you're going again, obviously I think they are closing for a little bit obviously during the pandemic. However, what I do like is when you visit the house of Godric'S Hollow, the Potter's house, which is in the studio in the back lot, if you see the front sign, which is to the left of the building, it states what the house is, the Potter house, family home, blah 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 blah. If you go around that sign and look at the back of it, very faintly somebody has put the Deathly Hallows mark, which nobody knows who's done it. No one knows who's done it, but somebody has put the Deathly Hallows mark there, and only a few people realise it's there because it's so faint you have to really look. I did get a picture of it once when a couple of years ago when I went. So anyway, let's go back to the candle. Oh, that's nice. It's not very strong, but it's very berry, like I can smell a sort of pumpkin, but to me that's very berry smell, which is one of my favourites. If all of my sensory people who send me waxes, right, they know I will always ask the berry smells. It's not very strong, but it's very, very nice. After all this time, Godric'S Hollow, October 31st, 1981. I was 1 year old when they died. So was Harry. Bless him. But that is beautiful. I do like that. I will be using that. I probably wouldn't keep it. I would use it. So it looks like we are at the last item before the Wizard's checklist. So we have another one of these beautiful, beautiful snowflakes. I've got a feeling the reason why they've put the snowflakes is because of the fact that when they visit Godric'S Hollow in Deathly Hallows Part 1, it is of course snowing. Now, I hope, right, we've had such a crappy time with lockdown. I want snow. My husband knows that to make his wife happy, he just needs to find me a patch of snow. That's all he needs to do, is find me a patch of snow and I am a happy girl. I don't like it when it starts to melt, but I like snow, okay? And we haven't had any for so long, okay? I absolutely love snow, so we need snow. So if you have snow where you are, blimmin' send it my way, will you, right? South Wales, okay? Right, so we're gonna go into this then. This has been a lovely box. Oh, I can see, oh, it looks like glitter. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, it makes me so emotional. I'm shaking. See, I'm actually shaking, right? Because this is just an emotional ride, this box. Look at that. And then you would have that there, look. How beautiful is that? Oh my God. I'm so glad I opened this last. And it's got glitter on the top, like snow. In loving memory, James Potter, Lily Potter, born 27th of March 1960, born 30th of January 1960, died 31st of October 1981, died 31st of October 1981. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Emma, my God, this is beautiful. It speaks volumes, doesn't it? Because of everything we're going through right now. This is really beautiful. With everything we're going through right now, I mean, in the UK, this has been an emotional video, sorry. In the UK at the moment, Wales were all right, touch wood. We are okay. Our death rate is still not very high. Our coronavirus infections are rising, but they are slowing. But in England, it's crazy. They're expecting by Christmas 85,000 people will be infected a day if they don't do something about it now. Obviously, Monica's in London, so luckily with her job, she's one of the coronavirus team on set of one of the latest Disney films to be filmed at the moment. And she's very good at her job, incredibly good at her job, because she was actually pinched from another film set to work on this one. So she's obviously wanted by quite a few people. And she's very careful. She has to be very careful. Touch wood, she's fine. She's fine and she's healthy and she's keeping safe. And I know that I've literally just been speaking to her today. She's obviously worried about Christmas. We're all worried about Christmas. This is why I want to do this Christmas video. I want to tell people that it's a, you know, you can send a message to your loved one. I've got some lovely companies, Cardology, the Carrot Shop, Cinereplicas. I've got some brilliant companies involved with this video, and it's going to be a message to so many people out there that yes, it's so hard to be in this situation, but you can still stay in contact with your loved ones. I've even got my loved ones involved, coming from because they live away. And I can't wait to do this video. I've got some really special things happening in this video, one of which will be done in the next 2 weeks, I think it is, and that's just me. I'm disappearing somewhere for an afternoon, so I need to contact them actually to get that sorted, to get that finalised. But it's very kind of, it's going to be in a very emotional video. I've actually been planning it for a couple of weeks now, and when I started planning it, I literally sat on my chair that I sit on when I talk to you guys, and I just burst out crying because it's such a horrible time for everybody. But we have to try and make it special, not just for our loved ones but for ourselves as well, because we are just important. Everyone has to feel what they feel. Everyone has to feel. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and I'm on antidepressants all the time because otherwise it gets to me too much. Unfortunately, my family has a history of it, so I've obviously got it from my mother and she's got it from her mother, and so on and so forth. It's an incredibly emotional time, but I'm trying to remain positive, and I'm trying to kind of share with everybody that yes, this is a tough time, but there are ways that we can make it special, you know? I mean, this event is going to go, it has gone down in history, but we are still here. We are still present. We still have things to be grateful for. And I could probably write a list that would fill a book of everything I am grateful for. And I could just go on and on and on and on and on, you know? And I have, oh, is it somebody did Reiki on me? Years ago now. I was with my friend, my bridesmaid back then, Emma. Sorry, Sam. I was with my bridesmaid, Sam, and she took me to this thing. She's a wedding planner in Milton Keynes. One of them, a very successful wedding planner now. Doing celebrity weddings and everything. So well done to you, babe. But she took me to this wedding place because it was just before I got married. And we went, and it was £5 for people to do Reiki, and this lady came over, bless her, and she started doing Reiki on me, and everything seemed nice. I was enjoying it. It was calm, it was lovely. I'm still holding this grey, so I'm going to put it down actually. Everything was calm and everything was lovely, and afterwards I got up and I was like, oh, thank you, that's really nice. She said, my darling, she said, can I give you a hug? And she hugged me for ages, and she gave me a crystal, and she said, please put that under your pillow and keep it there. I don't know where it is. I've got loads of crystals because I'm very much a crystal person. Crystals react to me apparently. But I just laid there, and I sat there and I was talking. She said, I don't know what you've been through in your life, she said, but you have been through hell. And I just want to give you a hug. And literally, you know me, I'm all happy, and I'm like this, and I'm like this, and I'm happy, and you know, this is me. I'm like this, antidepressants or not, you know. I've always been a happy person who likes to kind of share my joy with everyone. And yeah, it was kind of a bit of a wake-up call, because it made me realise that I can do all of this, but I need to acknowledge what's happened in my life. You need to acknowledge it to be able to move on. And so after all this yapping, you know I'm good at yapping, this video is going to kind of, yes, it will express the problems that we are facing, but not in a bad way. I'm not ramming it down your throat. It's a case of, yes, you're saying hello to people in this way or that way, but there are ways we can make their day. There are ways we can still celebrate. There are ways that we can still have an amazing time. And that is what I want to put through. This video is going to be so uplifting. There will be tears. I'm not sure whether it'll be by me. Probably by me, because I'm useless like that. There will be tears, and hopefully there'll be nice joyful tears from the people watching as well. So for me, this video is going to be so magical. It is going to take me a while to film it, but I'm really chuffed because I've managed to get in contact with these companies and they are so on board. They are so on board with it, and I love that. And they've been sending me things in the post to share with you guys. So yeah, it's exciting. So let me get back to the Wizard's checklist. All right, I'm done now. Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, it's okay. I know, I'm late. I know. Okay, so we have a envelope here. So it says, oh, here we go, right? The Godric'S Hollow box. Welcome to my Godric'S Hollow box. I've gone for a different style box this time, as I think it really suits the theme. I really wanted a carved wooden box for this one. You ain't kidding, love. It has blown everything else you've done out the water. And it means that those of you who order my boxes regularly get something slightly different for your collection. I'm filling up, okay? My shelves are filling up. I now have to move books. Emma, right? I now have to move books to make room for your blooming boxes because I can't not display them. It's your fault. I'm joking, of course. It is your fault, though. Right. So firstly, I would like to thank the fantastic guys at the Dribbly Yak for totally getting me and my ideas and creating these beautiful boxes for me. I hope you like and enjoy the items I've come up with inside the box. My take on what I think of what a picture Godric'S Hollow, of when I picture Godric'S Hollow. Of course, I have established the help of and talents of a... Oh my God, I don't know if you can hear that. Our weather is mental right now. Sorry, I'm just like suddenly thought, is that a car coming towards the house or something? Because that's really loud. Oh my God, that's mental. Okay, sorry, distractions. Weather's bad, right, bad, but it's proper like Halloween-y weather, you know. Fantastic people. So here is the info on who made what for me. Check out their Facebook, Instagram and Etsy pages. Do you know what, I'm starting to really like Etsy. I keep pausing to look out the window. It's like, oh my God. I'm starting to really like Etsy at the moment. Hermione's hat, I knew it. Knitted hat by the lovely ladies at Anne. Please hand wash or use cool wash cycle. Well, my washing machine's stuck on a cool wash cycle, so I've got no problem with that. The 7 Swans pub coaster by the Dribbly Yak. Lily and James Christmas rose wreath from Hermione by Sebia Moon Studios. Cabua Moon Studios. You know I'm dyslexic, I'm useless at reading names. I'm trying to film. This has been designed so it can be displayed with the gravestone. Oh, love it. By removing the cord or as a Christmas tree decoration if you prefer. Emma, I love that. Lily and James gravestone made by the awesome Agent of Chaos props. Oh, I know of those. I had fun time painting these. I know Agents of Chaos. After all this time candle in house at the Leaky attic. Magical regards, Emma. Well, darling, you have really gone to town with this one. I love it. So that's it. What did you think of this box? I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. And it's so nice to see something different. The design of the box is beautiful. And I love the whole Godric'S Hollow thing. It's such a sad story, but it's really nice as well, you know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I love you all and I will speak to you very soon. check out more of my content, take a look at this video right here or this video right here. Don't forget to like and subscribe.